All right, so now we're going down to the basement. Follow me. So this is the way you come in from the garage. On every house we do, we always like to paint the garage. Only reason for it is it makes your house it sets your house apart. You got a fully painted garage out here. It just looks nicer. But what we also did here that's really important, sorry, let's go right over here. All right. What we also did here is everybody wants first floor laundry. Nobody wants to do laundry in the basement anymore. So we gave them first floor laundry here. But we also ordered a couple extra cabinets. Cost about probably under $500 to get these extra cabinets. And we made it follow the same look and feel of the kitchen, bringing it right into here. Again, did some closets, some space. So when you're doing your laundry, you can hang it all. And that's it. Nothing special. So let's go down into the basement real quick. So this basement was completely unfinished space. Watch your step as you're coming down here. So essentially, this is what the entire basement looked like. We did all this wrap because that's what the building department mandated that we did. We put a battery backup and actually a water backup on the sump pump so that we never had a flood here again. New mechanical, so you got a hot water tank. Over on the other side, you've got the furnace, all brand new. But now let's really focus on the finished space. So you can see this hallway, it's a narrow little hallway. So why wouldn't we have just finished all that? Again, I already explained that you're not going to get your money out of it. So we created this hallway space. This up here, you'll notice that these vents here, these vents, the stupid building department would not allow us to put drywall underneath them. They wanted us to leave them because of height restrictions. So literally drywall's about yay thick. They wouldn't allow us to put drywall over that. So what we did is we sprayed them all, finished them all on the edges so that they just look like an unfinished or actually more of an industrial look. So down here, we took the liberty because it was finished to add a bathroom. Now, you couldn't just add a bathroom down here because of grade, so you had to be careful. We put a grinder pump in, which is this unit here. All the grinder pump does is, when you flush, it's like a grinder. It shoots it with power straight out to the sewer. And that's why everything here is raised up. We have plumbing all underneath this, so we needed the pitch. But here you got your shower, custom cabinetry again. So we used all custom cabinets in this house. And a nice pantry, because if you're down here, you're going to want to store some stuff, your towels and everything else, because there's not a lot of storage in this basement. But other than that, that's the full basement bathroom. Coming down here, so you'll see that this is all open. This can be counted as a bedroom, but the reason we didn't is, when you're selling a house, you have to almost think and be ahead of the curve and think, all right, not everybody's going to want a bedroom down here. So we have a door that would go right here. It's out in the garage, so it would be nothing for us to put a wall up here and add that door. If somebody wanted to make this a bedroom, they could. Otherwise, this could just be a play area. So you'll see here, we got this space, which more or less could just be an office. It could just be storage space. It could be a play area. It could be anything you want it to be. And then over here, same thing. This space could be anything you want. Here's your egress. So this is what we were talking about. This gives you the ability to count your square footage. All this is if you ever have a fire or you needed to get out of this basement, you flip that and you're out, and that's all you needed to do. But this is just all finished space. Didn't cost us a lot of money. You got some drywall, some inexpensive vinyl plank floor. We used vinyl floor down here because if it did flood or get damp, we don't want the flooring to get ruined. But other than that, that's the finished basement. And this made a big difference because it added almost 500 square feet. And if you do the math, around this area, we're getting about $1.25 to $1.45 a square foot. Do the math. That times 500, that's a lot of money just to put some drywall up. So let's go back upstairs. So your flips might not be as elaborate as this. This was a big one for us, and we do a lot of these, but even the smaller houses, you really want to focus on doing little detail things, little things that are going to make a difference with your house, and it doesn't take a lot of money to do that. But staging makes a huge difference when you're trying to make that difference. And like you saw, because I know you guys are all right here with me, I mean, it just makes you feel more at home. But I want to show you one more thing. Do you have time for one more? Let me show you the backyard. Now remember, we haven't done our final landscape, so ignore the landscaping and everything. But this is one of the things we loved about this house. But this is also one of the things that made this house not sell as fast as we wanted. as you see, we've got wide open space back here. People with families want neighborhoods. This is not a neighborhood. We have one neighbor here, and that's it. Outside of that, all this is just open area, open fields. So you needed to find somebody that was looking for land, because we have almost an acre here. This is a huge selling feature, but it was also a hindrance in the sale of this property. So I figured I'd just show you that, because depending on what part of the country you're in, you may not see a lot of this. You might be in an urban area where you have just houses behind you, and that's very common here. But that was a unique thing that we found with this particular house. So with all that being said, don't forget to pay attention to the details when you're doing your design. Don't forget, as you're going through it, to make sure that you're very cautious on how you put your house together, whether it be the flooring materials, the color choices, the ceiling fans. And lastly, if you want the max amount on your house and you want to put yourself above and beyond all the other stuff out there, have it professionally staged. Or if you really want to dive in, go buy the furniture like we did and use your furniture along with the stager. That will save you money. So with all that being said, this is Chris Noggle with Flip Out Academy talking about staging. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys enjoyed walking through with me. So thank you. We'll talk to you soon.